Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Danny Epstein. I'm a fractional chief marketing officer. I'm the founder of Stratophi FCMO and the Raleigh SEO team, which is a full service digital marketing company located in Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, for more than 25 years, I've been building and marketing businesses and helping owners just like yourself to navigate the complexities of business ownership. And today we're going to dive deep into a critical topic that many business owners overlook. It's been coming up a lot lately. That's why I decided to make this video. It's putting together effective exit strategies. So whether you're planning to retire, pursue a new venture, or simply move on, having a solid exit plan is essential. Over the years, I've purchased businesses, so I understand the buyer's point of view. I've also sold businesses successfully that I founded, so I understand the point of view of the owner. I was recruited by one of the world's largest M&A firms to act as a business intermediary, which is just a fancy way of saying a business broker. And I put together go-to marketing strategies for venture capitalists. So it's safe to say that I have sat at every single side of the table of successful business transactions, and I want to share that with you and share with you what you can do today to begin to position your business for a successful exit strategy. So let's talk about what's going on in the marketplace. So only 20% of Main Street businesses will result in a successful transaction, according to the International Business Brokers Association. So what's a Main Street business? A Main Street business, just what you would think it is. Go to any downtown in the United States, and what are you going to find there? You're going to find a laundromat. You're going to find a dry cleaner, a grill, a ice cream shop. You know, just think about any type of business that you need to keep a local community going. It could be a home services business, a roofer, it could be a plumber, it could be a carpenter. Generally, it's $1 million or less, generally less than 20 employees, oftentimes service-based, or it could be brick and mortar locations as well. So only 20% of those businesses are going to sell. Every 100 businesses, only 20 of those businesses are going to sell. And that's really sad, because if you stop and think about, people spend their life building up a business. And if they do certain things differently, if they would have only done certain things differently, it could have had a tremendous impact in the quality of not only their lives, but their families' lives. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But before we do, let's talk about this. What happens if your business is worth more? It's worth more than $1 million in revenues, or it's generating more than $1 million in revenue is really what I should say. Businesses that generate between $1 to $30 million have a better chance of selling than a Main Street business does, but it only goes up to 30%. So for every 10 businesses that are listed, only 3 are going to result in a successful transaction. So let's get down to it. Why is that? So I'm going to share with you the top 5 reasons, no particular order. We're just going to bang them out quickly. Number 1, poor financials. Inaccurate or incomplete financial records are a major red flag for any potential buyer. If you can't clearly demonstrate profitability and cash flow, buyers will be hesitant. Let's talk about number 2, over-reliance on the owner. If your business depends heavily on your personal involvement, it's less attractive to buyers. They want a business that can run smoothly without you. Number 3, lack of scalability. Businesses with limited growth potential are less appealing. Buyers are looking for opportunities to expand and increase revenue. So the 4th reason, unrealistic valuation. One of the most important reasons, overpricing your business is a surefire way to scare off potential buyers. It's crucial to have a realistic understanding of what your business is really, truly worth. And number 5, poor marketing and poor presentation. Failing to properly market your business and present it in its best light can significantly reduce its appeal. Stop and think about this for a second. If a business is ranking on top of Google locally and it's got a perception of being a local market leader, the experts, it's significantly worth a lot more than a business that doesn't even show up on page 1 of search results. If you're buried somewhere on page 2, page 3, page 4, page 10, it makes your business worth a lot less. Okay, so what can we do about it? Well, let's talk about that. First thing is get your financials in order. Work with an accountant. Ensure your financial records are accurate, they're up to date, and they're easy to understand. Includes a profit and loss statement, balance sheet, and cash flow projections. And you should have very clean tax returns. Now, stop and think about this for a second. The SBA does the majority of lending, so it's a really great idea when you want to put together a successful exit strategy that you have pre-approval for lending from the SBA. That's going to take 3 years of good, clean tax returns, okay? So number 2, reduce owner dependency. Delegate responsibilities. Train your staff and document your processes. The more self-sufficient your business is, the more attractive it's going to be to a buyer and the more it's going to be worth. Number 3, invest in growth. Identify opportunities to expand your business and increase revenues. This can involve entering new marketing, launching a new website. This could be beginning to do some advertising, Facebook or Google advertising that you didn't do in the past. It could be working with a great marketing company to position yourself as a local market leader. Obtain a professional valuation. So work with qualified business appraiser. Get your business pre-qualified with the SBA. And this will help determine the fair market value of your business. This is going to help you in your negotiations, have a realistic asking price, and get more traffic to see your business. And make sure you have a great marketing plan to showcase your business in its best light. So it's important to have realistic expectations. Selling a business is a very complex process. It's an emotional process. It can take time and it can take effort, but don't expect to find a buyer overnight, and be prepared to negotiate. Sometimes the first buyer is the best buyer. Sometimes the first offer is the best offer you're going to get. And I'm sorry to say I've seen this happen more than once, where owners were reluctant. They overvalued their businesses. They wanted more. They were, unfortunately, a little bit greedy. They wanted more than the market would bear. And stop and think about this. When somebody's really been out there looking for a business, and they've been looking for a business for a while, and something good comes along, these are the buyers that jump. These are the buyers that move. So a lot of times your first offer is your best offer. Okay, well, that's it for today's video, and I hope you found this information helpful. Remember, planning your exit strategy is a crucial step in business ownership. By preparing early and setting realistic expectations, you can increase your chances of a successful sale and maximize your return. So stay tuned for the next video, where we're going to dive deeper in how to make your business more saleable. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.